Welcome to Peach Betty. My name is Morgan and this is Sullivan, my son. Today we are making a cake. Party cut up cakes. I found this book at an estate sale, of course. This book was made in 1968 by Baker's Chocolate. This tiny little booklet is full of adorable and slightly questionable cakes, and I felt like I really needed to try one. There are a good majority of cakes that I think I would probably make for myself, but there are some that I think are really special. Elephant. This elephant, I'm not quite so sure about her. Every single cake in here is made with Baker's coconut and Baker's chocolate. So if you don't like coconut, then this book is not for you. Each page features an adorable animal with an adorable name, and it shows you how to cut it and how to properly frost it. In the back, it gives you cut up hints with this adorable little lady. It even has 3 different types of frostings that you should do for the different cakes. I really wanted a reason to make one of these cakes, and luckily, my friend Alex's birthday was last week, so I asked him what kind of animal he would like. And he picked the bear. For our teddy bear cake, it has you make a 9-inch round and a 9-inch square. I don't have a square pan, so I decided to do something smaller. I did a 6-inch round and a 9-inch round. Sullivan here is going to show you how he mixed up the cake. If you didn't quite get that, then just follow the back of the box. While our cake is cooling behind us, we are going to mix up our 7-minute frosting. And that includes eggs. We need 2 egg whites. Ready? 1, 2, egg. You want to make sure you don't get any egg yolk in there because that'll prevent your egg whites from whipping up. Now, adding to our egg whites, we're going to add sugar. We need 1½ cups of sugar. Oh, 1 and 2. We also need 1 tablespoon of corn syrup. I'm just gonna eyeball this because I hate cleaning it off of my spoon. 20 minutes later, and squeeze. And the last thing we need is ½ cup of water. All right, now I'm gonna go over here to our double boiler, which is just 1 inch of water in a pot, bubbling so it cooks with just steam. All right, so our sugar is all dissolved. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix it on our electric mixer for 7 minutes. That's why it's called 7-minute frosting. Oh, oh no. Oh well. Times 7 minutes. Go. That was a long 7 minutes. You want to mix it until it is thick enough to spread onto your cake. That's all it says. We added some vanilla to it and continued to mix it until it got really thick. Do you want to try some? Try some? I'm going to try some too. It's pretty good. It's like marshmallow fluff. Oh, we're gonna eat it. We have melted some chocolate here, and we have our shaved coconut. We're gonna mix this into our shaved coconut, and that's gonna make our brown bear fur. We're just gonna mix this all together until it's all a dark brown. I don't see the spoon getting anywhere, so I'm gonna go ahead and get in there with my fingers so I can rub it all around and make sure everybody's coated. So I think this could maybe be a little more brown, so I think I'll add some cocoa powder to it. Just going to add a little dab. I think the cocoa powder did the trick. Now there is no white to be seen. Our bear is going to be beautifully brown. Now that we have our fur all mixed up, we can go ahead and trim our cake and shape him into a bear. Beautiful sprinkles. Look at that. Cake. These are scraps for you. We are taking our cakes and trimming off the top to make sure that they are nice and flat and that they're the same height. Now, of course, you have some scraps here. You can do whatever you want with them. You can make some cake pops if you'd like. We have trimmed the top and the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and take a spoon that has not been licked. Take a little bit of our frosting here and put it on my board so the cake doesn't move around. Now that it's stuck to our tray, I can go ahead and trim off the sides here so we can have some arms and some legs. So I want him to be even, so I'm going to take this and flip it over and make sure that we have the exact same size arms. It is important to use a serrated knife, that way you don't squish or break your cake. So we have our body, and now we're going to cut our arms. I'm just going to cut these right in half. Are you just eating all of the cake? So I have taken my sides, cut them in half. These ones are going to go points down, and these are going to go sideways. This is different from the way they assembled it in the book. This way he looks like a little teddy bear. I need to adhere these together, so I'm going to add some of our frosting to the sides here and just stick them on. You want to make sure that all of your body parts are stuck together before you start frosting the whole cake, because then they'll just wiggle around on you. Alright, we're gonna stick our bear skeleton into the fridge to chill so it sets and it's easier to frost. And then we're gonna make him into a beautiful little teddy bear. Alright, while Sullivan sleeps off in his sugar coma, I'm gonna go ahead and decorate our little teddy bear here. Now I have added some chocolate to our frosting. It's made kind of a chocolate mousse. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna coat most of this in this chocolate frosting. And then I'm going to add little white tips on his feet and his hands. Let's frost. This is a very loose frosting, so it's really easy to make a mess with it. And I don't think you need to add gobs and gobs of it. Just kind of add a little bit to make a nice thin layer. Alright, we have our brown done, and this was not easy. I am not a fan of this frosting. Whoever invented this 7-minute frosting didn't mention that it'll take you 20 minutes to frost your cake. It's very runny, and I feel like I spent most of the time kind of scraping off the globs that kept running down the edges. So next time I think I'll just stick to regular buttercream. But we've got him all done. I'm gonna clean up with a napkin, and then we're gonna add our white. Well, so far this is the ugliest thing that I have ever made in my entire life. But we gotta keep going and see what happens. I need to add his little belly and his nose. Add a dollop in the middle here. And then also add a little dollop up top for his nose and mouth. I think I'll start with the head here. Sprinkle it all around. Alright, I guess this is going okay. I'll get all the chocolate on here, and then I'll go with the white. Okay, Slowly, our friend has come together. He looks a lot better than he did a few minutes ago. He's all covered in his coconut. Pretty much all I did was shove it into the crevices and pretend like it wasn't a mess. But I think he turned out okay. Now we're going to take 2 little white chocolate pieces and use them for the eyes, along with some brown M&Ms. I have cut out a little blue heart out of fondant for his little nose, and then made a little A for Alex. I'm gonna put that on his little belly. I have some black fondant here, just because I didn't have any licorice. I couldn't find the black robe licorice, so I'm going to roll this nice and thin and make a little mouth out of it. Just curl up the sides of his mouth to make him nice and happy. There we go. Now we can grab our Oreos here, because we need some ears. 2 Oreos right on top here. I guess that's it. Here is our cute little bear cake. He didn't turn out half bad. We're gonna wait for Alex to come over and see what he thinks of his birthday cake. He's probably gonna feel like a 5-year-old. Are you ready? Ta-da!
Oh my goodness.
Happy 5th birthday.
Thanks, that's awesome.
Yeah, is it cute?
My goodness.
Yeah.
How much time do you spend on this?
So it looks like it's really easy, but it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I would imagine. You told me it was going to be really easy.
I thought it was going to be really easy, but
Gosh.
yeah, no, it was fine. It was good. Made you a little A, just for you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
First
Yeah.
birthday cake in years.
In years.
Yeah.
I should have lit a candle. Oh, there goes the ear. Oreo.
It's okay, buddy. You enjoy.
Alright, so I think we'll just try a little foot and see what we think. Ready? You're not quite sure about coconut? Oh. Alright, we're all done. A lot of you told me that your parents used to make you these cakes for your birthday when you were younger. If you could, please share those cakes if you have a picture. I would love to see them. Please also give this cake a try. Enjoy the Oreos. I would love to see what you make. Please like, comment, and let us know what you thought of this video. And then also subscribe if you haven't. We make videos every Sunday. You can also follow us on Instagram. It's Peach Betty. And then if you like this dress that I'm wearing today, you can purchase it on our Etsy shop. It's just Peach Betty Vintage. We'll see you next Sunday. Bye.